My name is Bob Hedlund. I'm working in Central Asia with my wife and I, and my family started in Central Asia in 1991. I think the area that I'd like to talk about today is mostly in our water sanitation and hygiene program, which has been largely funded by Canyon View. I really thank Pastor Kirk and the staff and the congregation for funding this portion of our program with us. We're working in 10 villages out in very remote parts of Central Asia, working primarily with women, training them in proper sanitation and hygiene, and providing wells where necessary, providing clean water, bringing the gospel into many homes through this program. We're really excited about the nation, excited about what's happening there. It is a Muslim nation, and we love Muslims, we love working with them. It's all developed on relationships with the people we work with, and that's the greatest part of our program, is developing relationships and seeing transformation happen as a result of these relationships.
In the beginning of August, we took a group of 12 middle school students down to the Philippines to experience poverty on a whole new level.
It really just changes your worldview. Like, you can't come back the same as you did when you went over.
We saw kids eating out of the garbage and taking peels of bananas and eating the peel, which was kind of gross to us, but to them it was that's the only food they're gonna get that entire day. So
I thought it was scary to begin with, but once you got over there and just kind of sat down and put through your head that you're here, you might as well do something with it and not be afraid. And after that, it was just a breeze.
But what was weird to find was that everybody was happy to live there and grateful for what they had. And it just made me really think that we all want the newest and greatest thing, and they're fine living with the bare minimum.
These kids have absolutely nothing. They have nothing except for maybe the clothes they're wearing, and they're still so happy, and nothing could ruin their mood, nothing could ruin their day. They're just the happiest people ever.
Now that I've seen it, it's you just can't erase the pictures out of your mind. It's really real to see it.
You only ever see that on TV, and then to see it in person, wow, these kids are actually starving, they might die soon. It was really hard for me to see that.
They have nothing, and compared to them, we have everything, and we're not happy, and they are. I guess part of it is we grow up thinking we're entitled to everything, and they grow up and thinking they're entitled to nothing, so whatever they have makes them happy, when we never have enough. We won't let ourselves have enough.
We live in one of the richest nations in the world, and if we can just start by fixing one country or just a little community, just help them out, then they're gonna spread the love to other communities and countries elsewhere, and then it's just gonna be a chain reaction.
Everything's different once you've gone.
I think the students that came back are definitely changed. I think they're wrecked for the rest of their lives in a great way. Wrecked for Jesus, wrecked for having to make a difference, wrecked for they cannot sit and watch another episode of poor, dying people, that they have to go out and do something. Whether that's give money to some organization or go out and head out to the Philippines and love on children. Whatever that looks like for them, is their lives will be changed, and they'll be changed not by guilt, the kind of change that you know that you can't go back to the life you were living because, well, that's just not what you would do anymore, because Jesus is alive and well in you.